there is massive celebrations in Aso Rock as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu escapes death over the plans of an alleged coup against him. Don't forget, yesterday, Friday, the 24th of October, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu officially removed some service chiefs, starting from CDS Musa. All of them were removed yesterday, the 24th of October. But today, new CDS has emerged. Mr. Olufemi Oluyede is the new CDS. Go and read Premium Times. It is right there on your screen. How the president escaped death and the plans of a possible coup that have been alleged. But everything has been thwarted by DIA, which simply means Defense Intelligence Agency. They have thwarted it. Now, this is causing lots of controversy, and everybody is speaking from their own angle over the issue of this alleged coup in Nigeria. After the president made the new announcement, different reactions came from different sections of Nigeria. Many people are saying this is the right step in their direction, especially on the issues that border insecurity in Nigeria. So many people have said, yes, this is the right step in the right direction over this issue. Let me start properly before I continue my analysis. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Kindly like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. As you are watching this video, like and share and drop your comments. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have escaped death over the alleged military coup. Now, don't forget, now there are different reactions. Many people are saying the people that planned the alleged coup are from a particular section of Nigeria. Now, this is causing divisions. The south and the north are having divisions, and different newspapers are bringing different reports every day. Somebody said one former northern governor, and everybody, so everybody is making different reactions. But the good news is that the president has escaped death, and also we still have a democracy. Muhammadu Buhari spent 8 years in office. 8 solid years. Like I said, let us wait till 2027. Then we can now determine that we want another person to take over the reins of government in Nigeria. It is we that will make that decision. That yes, we want another particular set of people to take over the reins of government. So this alleged coup it is nonsense, and it cannot stand. Democracy is still the best form of government. But I've always said, all well-meaning Nigerians should support the military so that they can achieve peace and destroy the criminals in Nigeria. If Muhammadu Buhari could spend 8 years in power, I always say it, and I'm going to say it in Nigeria. The only people that can complain of Nigeria are the Igbo people. They are the only ones that have the legitimate right to complain. The Igbo man has never been a president in a democratic dispensation. Even when Azikiwe was a president, he was a ceremonial president. Tafawa Balewa was bigger than him. even when he was a ceremonial president. Tafawa Balewa was the prime minister. He was, so the Igbo man has never been a president in this country. So if only the Igbo man have a right to complain. Buhari just spent 8 years, so the North does not have any moral right to complain. The North don't have any moral right to complain about the structure of Nigeria. No right. The Igbo man has only been a Senate president. The Igbo man has not been a president. When they were vice under Shagari, Buhari came and removed them. Don't forget, Shehu Shagari was the president, Alex Ekweme was the vice. Buhari came and pursued them. Military coup, Buhari. And even after, Muhammadu Buhari tried the Igbo man. He left Shagari and tried the Igbo man. Alex Ekweme, you left the president, but it's from your tribe. And you tried the Igbo man. Go and read history. That's why I said this platform is to educate, to inform. Drop your comment as you are watching this video. Like and share to other people too. So Muhammadu Buhari came and tried the Igbo man. And he left the president, Shehu Shagari then. Now, 1999, since then, the Igbo man has never been a president, nor a vice president, nor a speaker. They have only been Senate presidents. So the Igbo man have the right to complain that the Nigerian structure is not favoring them. So what is the North crying for? The North has no moral right to cry over the incident. Now, I mean, no moral right to complain in Nigeria. They don't have any moral right. They don't have any moral right to complain the way things are in Nigeria. They don't have it. So if the Igbo man complain, you can say yes, they have not been president. But the North has nothing to say. You don't have anything to say. All of us were here in this country. When Muhammadu Buhari, while he was the president, you saw everything that he did as a president. All of us there here, we saw how he spent his 8 years in power. All of us here for this country. So there is no moral right from the North to complain after Buhari has spent 8 years in power. And you saw the nepotistic attitude of his. They don't have anything. They should shut up. Nothing to say. Nothing. They don't have anything to say. Nothing to say. Even in the area of insecurity, Muhammadu Buhari, he go Kenya there. He bring Kanu. He pursued Igboho here in the North. What did he do? Listen to me now. You have not asked yourself that question. How the bandits seem so powerful and they were roaming about across the length and breadth of northern Nigeria. So this is the now listen to me. This is the clear hypocrisy that the northern elite saw and they kept quiet. For 8 solid years, bam, they kept quiet. So there is no moral right from anywhere that requires them to start talking anything now. They don't have any moral right to come and start talking. They don't have it. Now, listen to me. With the way things are presently, let all Nigerians open their eyes. I'm telling you. Listen again. The presidency must stay in the south. I've always said this. If you don't want Tinubu, make another person from the southern Nigeria. It can be an Igbo man, it can be a Yoruba man, it can be a Calabar man, it can be an Ijo man. Let them say. That, listen to me. Now, you have seen what Wike said about Jonathan. Wike said, yes, on Wike, the incumbent FCT minister and former governor of Rivers State. He said, Jonathan, what are you looking for? The same people that betrayed you are now begging you. After everything that did for the North, and all of us saw these things, he made sure that northern Nigeria, when it comes to Almajiri schools, infrastructure, still, they voted him out. Go and look at the issue of Boko Haram. Look at the issue when he said, they are Boko Haram in my government. Goodluck Jonathan made that statement. He said it that they are Boko Haram in his government. So now, listen to me. The North has nothing to say. I'm telling you. Nothing. They don't nothing to say. They have nothing to say. Instead of it to support Jonathan, he said no. They brought him Buhari. Look at the Nigerian economy now. Compare Jonathan's administration now to Buhari administration, even to this administration. If you're a Nigerian person, you know how much you have. Compare them side by side. Compare both of them. So these things are what I've been talking about. About a clear conspiracy. I saw it. You could not see it. I saw it. A clear conspiracy, because I knew this man is doing well. No. Jonathan is an Igbo man. Now I want to confirm. They did go. That even pastors were there, and they collaborated to remove him. Look at where we are today. Look at where the country is today. So, listen to me. I support democracy. Let us continue in our democratic dispensation. I am against anything called any no. I support it. I support democracy. Let's continue with this. Now, electoral reforms, good. Aha. Restructuring, good. Let's have agency of government, good. This is about where I stand. But I support 100% democracy in Nigeria. But in that line, I believe that restructuring is the right way to go. I believe. A restructured country where it works for everybody, I'm part of it. That's where I stand. So the North they should shut up. That's what to say. Let them shut up. For 8 years under Buhari, you kept quiet. Keep quiet now. Shut up. They have no more now. They have no more right to say nothing. Let them shut up there. They don't have any more right to say anything. Let them shut up. Nothing to say. If you cannot speak under Buhari, shut up now. You kept quiet 8 years. No, nothing to say. Nothing to say. Let them shut up now. If you have spoken, then I would have said okay. But you kept quiet and you saw these anomalies. He's my brother. No, I don't. See, we must always be fair. I believe in equity, fairness, and justice. We must always be fair in anything that we do. There must be a semblance of fairness. So they must shut up now. They have no moral right to say nothing. Let them keep their mouth quiet there. Democracy must stand. And democracy is here to stay. Let's continue like this. Enough is enough. No military coup. And everybody that's planning to do it. No. Now, listen to me. Look at NSAS in Lagos, 2020, in Delta, in Rivers. The northern people came out and they said, and you saw the protest. They said, we want SARS. Imagine. I mean, now, I mean, they came with protest, placards, and no, let's continue this. So enough is enough on this rubbish. Nigeria belongs to everybody. Now, Nigeria belongs to every indigenous people. It belongs to me and you. And now, different tribes in this country. It belongs to everybody. Different tribes, different religions. Everybody. Nigeria belongs to everybody. Enough is enough of this nonsense. Let everybody make a choice and decide. Like I said, write a petition to your House of Rep member and demand instantly. Let us have a restructured Nigeria where everybody manage their resources. It's as simple as that. They said ISWAP, they are planning to bomb Ondo State and Kogi State. But I thank God, the people now, they should be at high alert in that place. Why now? You have not asked yourself, why are they now targeting Yoruba communities? So what is a Fulani men coming from nowhere and coming to Kwara State to do? You have not asked yourself that question. What are they coming? What are they coming to do in Kwara State? On talk lows, you are seeing that information there. On talk lows, and you are watching the video. So share this video with others. This is a breaking news. Share this video as I'm watching with others. You drop your comments. Let's have this conversation. What are they looking for in Kwara State? What are they looking for? Why are they coming? And another question is, who is sending them? These things are the critical questions that people should be asking themselves. When I said in a normal country, S-men or elders, any name you call them, they cannot have an AK-47. There must be a sinister motive to this. In a normal country, they cannot have these things. But you cannot think and say, why now? Who is arming them? Who is giving them these weapons? You don't know. Who are their sponsors? Who are their backers? Who are their collaborators in this rubbish? You are not coming to Kwara State. Why? What are you looking for? Are you an indigene of Kwara State? Do you belong to Kwara State? Is your now listen to me? What are you coming to do? You have to ask yourself. This thing points to the fact that these people, they have ulterior motive against the people of Kwara State. There is an ulterior motive against the indigenes of that particular place in Nigeria. I said it. It is time for the Yoruba to rise up and wake up. I made that information. Yoruba people should rise up and wake up. Why are the bandits targeting Yoruba people? What they have in common? You have left the north and now coming to the north central, small. It's just a simple question. Ask yourself that question. Why are the bandits targeting Yoruba people? At this particular juncture, what is concern now Yoruba people? This is the question. of them that have been arrested, let them be investigated. Why are you coming to Kwara State? You have your, go arrest your PVC in your place. It's not very simple. Go arrest your PVC in your place. Why are you coming down to in Kwara State to arrest your PVC? They say suspected Fulani herdsmen. Your elders, go back to your place and register there. Coming with truckloads to Kwara State is an eyesore. Now, this is an eyesore, and this is an insult on the indigenous of that place. That is why, according to that statement, it is time that the government must see these people as terrorists. Nothing like bandits. These people, they are terrorists, bandits. Nonsense. One big statement all over the years. An attack against the North was an attack against Boko Haram. All this nonsense statement in Nigeria. Enough is enough. This rubbish. Nonsense statement. Nonsense. An attack against Boko Haram. What nonsense? A useless statement across the length and breadth of Nigeria. As an indigene, wake up to your responsibility. Indigene of a land, wake up. Not just sleep there. Wake up and know your responsibility to your people. In that indigenous place, God has given to you. What are you talking about? Every indigenous Nigeria should wake up. You are coming to Kwara State. You are coming with what nonsense? Coming on a truckload. Coming to do what? Now, the Sultan of Sokoto said social media must be regulated. If not for social media, how are you